What's happening, Hoodlum gang? Welcome back to my channel. This your boy Hoodie from the Hood, aka your friend from that big O N, aka the world's most dangerous YouTuber, aka you already know the rest. Before we get started, you already see the title. This is another segment of Tales from the Hoodie. But before we get started, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe to join the Hoodlum gang, and go on over to IG and follow me at Hoodie from the Hood. So, like I said, this is another segment. It's a quick little story just to, give y'all a little bit of content today. This was a time when me and the homie unknowingly played a part in a liquor store robbery. And I say unknowingly because we really didn't have nothing to do with it, but the way they would look at it if they would have, I'm quite sure the police came, but we was nowhere around by the time they came. But anyways, this was, I want to say, this might have been 2004, 2005, something like that. And I was going to a continuation school called University Summit. It's a few of y'all that subscribe to my channel that went there with me, so you're gonna know what I'm talking about. You're gonna know exactly what liquor store, right there on the corner. It's a gas station across the street. Now I don't know if that was there back in the day. It might have been dirt. It might have been dirt across the street. I believe it was. But this was early in the morning. This was before school. Me and the homie was trying to smoke. This was our little ritual, you know what I'm saying? Me and the homie, Lil J-Lo, it's my nigga. We was he gonna see this too. As a matter of fact, you in big bro. So we was in front of the liquor store. Now we not old enough to buy Swishers. We about 16, 17, you know what I mean? And we standing in front of the store, and then we see this one dude. He coming from up the street, and he like stopped right there. The nigga stopped and started talking to us because we was fishing. I don't know if y'all know what fishing is. Y'all probably do. Y'all probably call it something else wherever city or state y'all in. But we called it fishing back in the days, where you pretty much try to get somebody to buy you something that you're not old enough to buy, whether that be tobacco, alcohol, whatever the case. So we standing out there, ain't no cars coming by. And nope, at least nobody's pulling into the parking lot. So out of nowhere, this dude come. He come down the hill. He stopped. He like, hey, what y'all doing? Now, even at the time, he looked grimy. Like, looking back on it, this nigga looked real grimy. But even at the time, he looked grimy. So he looked like he might have been in a stolen car, bro. Like he was in some beat up. I don't even know what it was. I want to say it was like an Explorer or something like that. But I remember it was white too. Yeah, it was white. And he stopped. He like, what y'all doing? We walk up to the car. We don't know this nigga. We trying to get a Swisher. He like, yeah. He like, how much money y'all got? And we had our little change. I think a Swisher might have been like 75 cents or something back in the day. Something stupid. So and it was a single one. It wasn't a little pack that they got now. They actually still had packs of Swishers back in the day. If y'all remember, it came in a little cardboard box, and it was 5 of them. This was way back then. But we just wanted a single one. So he was like, yeah. So he's still in the middle of the street. And then he like, all right. So he back up. He pull into the parking lot. This nigga didn't stop. Whatever he was doing, he didn't stop. So he get out the car. We give him the money. He like, I'll be right back. So we on the side of the store. Now, mind you, we had just went in the store too and bought like, I don't know, some chips, some snacks, some gum, some shit like that. You know what I mean? And so we on the side of the store. We give him the money. He go in the store. Me and the homie sitting there chopping it up. Just, yeah, you know what I mean? Whatever, talking about whatever. And after a while, I'm like, this nigga taking too long. Like, you was literally supposed to just go get the Swisher. Ain't nobody in the store. We just came out of there. Go get the Swisher, come out, give us our motherfucking Swisher. We gonna roll it, smoke it, go to class. So I promise you, I don't know how long it took, but it seemed like 10 minutes. It probably wasn't no 10 minutes, probably wasn't even 5 minutes. And we sitting there, and I'm like, man, what the fuck is this nigga doing? So we like, let's go see what this nigga doing. We come around the corner, and we look into the store. This nigga got a rag around his face, pointing the gun at the motherfucking store owner. I'm like, ooh, cuz, he robbing the store. So the homie, you gonna remember this. The homie, we back up, and the homie like, should we wait for our swisher? I'm like, hell nah, nigga, fuck that swisher. So we end up bailing off. We end up walking off. I don't know what the fuck happened to old boy. I don't know. I doubt he got caught. But our school was like literally like, it's in walking distance. It's right there, like in this little, I don't want to say a shopping center, but it's like other little buildings right there. And we go to class, homie. We go to class, and the whole time I'm sitting there like, I'm nervous to the motherfucker, because I'm like, bro, we just came out of there. If they check the cameras, they gonna see that we gave this nigga the money. They know we go to school right here. They probably gonna come see if we know this nigga, arrest us for being accessory to this bullshit. We don't even know who this motherfucker is. This nigga just did some J-Cat shit and robbed the motherfucking store. I'm telling you, he wasn't even going to that store. He stopped because he seen us, homie, and went out of his way and robbed that liquor store, homie. And I don't know if he ever got caught or no shit like that. The police never came or nothing like that. But I'm saying all that to say, this is the type of shit that be happening when you be in these areas and you outside. Like, anything could take a turn at any moment. Like, we was just trying to smoke this weed, get high, go to school, and do what we do. Now, we accessory to whatever this nigga done did. You know what I mean? But that's the type of shit that used to happen back then. And the reason why this story came up is because I actually just went to that store yesterday. And the same dude, the same old man still worked there. He still worked there. Of course, he a lot older, but I recognized him like, damn, this dude, I remember you got robbed, homie, in my head. And I was actually on the phone with the homie with Dream Foreign, and I almost told him the story. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to save this story. You know what I mean? I ain't even finna give it to you right now. So he had to wait, and he hearing the story for the first time, just like the rest of y'all. But that's my story for the day. That's the type of shit that be happening, man. Stay out them streets, man, and stay in school, and stop getting high. I'm out.